Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, Jessica, how can I stop caring what women think? Well, if so, I'm glad you asked, because that's exactly what I'm going to tell you today. And to make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to hear how you can get elite level confidence with the women you want, or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with that notification bell. Okay, so one thing I want you to bear in mind is that from an evolutionary perspective, we're all wired at some level to care about how we come across to other people. I'm telling you, it's completely natural, because the cavemen who were like really off-putting and cringe, we would like, you can't sit with us, bro. And then he would like be hanging out by himself in the loincloth, and then like motherfucking T-Rexes would be like, there's one, but he doesn't look like he's got any friends to help him, so you get what I'm talking about when I say we all care about other people, and we have to. You'd be a sociopath if you didn't care. And I know you're not a sociopath because you're on my channel, and I don't get many sociopaths because they don't think they need help with women. They're actually very good with women. But how can we still care, which is natural, without it being so concerning to us to the point where you're pretty much debilitated by you caring so much about what women think about you? Did that whole sentence make sense to you? Because it actually took a while for me to get it out. Because I'll tell you right now, elite level confidence means, yeah, you care about whether or not you're doing something wrong to somebody because you mean no harm. However, you don't care what they think about you. For instance, say I went up to a girl and I was like, oh my God, love your outfit. And she was like, I'm not gay, and like walked away. I would care that I upset her, but I'm not gonna care about what she thinks, because she clearly thinks the wrong thing about me. When I meant no disrespect, I meant no harm. Do you see the difference? Versus some of y'all will approach a woman and be like, I really like your outfit. And she's like, I have a boyfriend. And then walks away. And you, knowing you meant well, will also think to yourself, oh my God, I'm so stupid. I suck at this. She must think I'm so stupid. Women think I'm stupid. Do you see the difference? You can care about whether or not you did something wrong to somebody, but at the end of the day, know you're a good motherfucker who didn't mean any harm. So you don't care what she thinks about you, because you know damn well that you're a good fucking person. Do you see the difference? Elite level confidence means you care about not hurting people, but you also don't care what they think about you at the end of the day. And because you know damn well that you always mean well, you therefore never care what anybody thinks. But here's the caveat. Jessica, then why do I still care? I'll tell you why you still care what other people think. Because, and I would rewind this as many times as you need to really get this part down, it's only when you subconsciously and unconsciously know that you're trying to get something out of women that you deep down in your core know you don't mean well. And that's when you become concerned about what women think about you. If you're acting in a way that is trying to obtain something from women, you at your core knowing you are objectifying women, because attempting to obtain something is objectifying it. And if you go into that interaction like, how do I make sure she likes me? Trying to get a good reaction out of her. How do I get her to give me her number? Before you even fucking said hello, trying to get something from her. That's why you guys hyper focus on what she thinks about you, because you're trying to manipulate yourself into getting the right results from her. And that's when you're gonna really fucking care about what women think about you. Because at your core, you know that doesn't mean well when you're trying to obtain something from women you don't even know. So back to elite level confidence. You don't know her from Eve. You don't know this bitch. How do you know you want her to like you? You don't. How many times do I gotta tell the story about taking my clients out, and I made each of them approach this super fine chick down at Venice Beach. All of them came back with a different story about how she's a crackhead. She ran away from home. She's looking for a new roommate. She asked each one of my clients how much money they make. You don't know this chick from any other chick out there. So if you know at the end of the day, you're just trying to get a feel for whether or not she's worthy of more conversation, or taking out to dinner, or taking out to dinner more than once. Until you are assessing women from that vantage point, you're always gonna care about what we think. think, because you're always gonna try to get something out of us. You need to be discerning about who gets to be in your life. Too many of you are out there getting hypnotized by tits and ass, and you're like, how do I get her? I get it, trust me. I was a shallow fuck once in my day too. I am the #1 most digmatized chick I've ever met in my life. I get it. But again, it's always about assessing. Hey, I'm a good guy. Hey, I mean well when I start this conversation. I mean well in trying to get to know her. So if she's gonna think badly about me, that's her fucking problem, not mine. And that is the type of mentality you need to have going into your interactions with women. So if you wanna get to a place where you are exuding this type of mentality because you know how to interact with women better to get good results. Like, women aren't treating you like shit. They're actually excited to talk to you, happy to talk to you, happy to engage with you. Let's make it happen. Book your call with me now. We'll talk about the different ways we can get you there. JessicaJDating.com/book. Yes, you can care about upsetting women, but don't care about what we think. Because at the end of the day, when you mean well, it's none of your business what other people think about you. All that matters is what you think about yourself. So thanks for watching as always, and I will see you next time.